What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode number 12 of the Twisted League series. At the end of the last one, I got my first Slayer task being Fire Giants, and I also mentioned in between every single Slayer task I get, I'm going to be going through the whole farming guild and doing as many contracts as I can and replanting stuff. So my first contract here was to check health on my magic tree, which I did, and I got my seed pack already, and the other one was to farm some snape grass. So there's two contracts done. Let's go ahead and see what I get for my third one. Grow some white berries. I have one planted already, so I'm going to pick that and then replant it. Let's go ahead and open all these seeds and see what I get. 12 Marantil, 9 more Erit seeds. That's really nice. And also 3 Hespori seeds. I should honestly start growing these. Pineapple seeds are nice. I didn't have any of those. So yeah, I've pretty much gone through everything in here, and I got a new contract. So I'm going to gear up, and I'll see you guys over at Fire Giants so I can start my first task. Alright, here we are. I decided to bring 9 total prey pots with me. I have so many of these, I honestly don't even care about just keeping my overhead up and using them up. Also, anytime that I use Fire Wave, I'm always going to be using defensive casts just so I can try to get my defense up as high as possible. Also, I'm now just realizing I forgot to bring my gem with me, so I'm going to have no idea how many kills I have left on my task. So far, Fire Wave is looking really nice on these. It seems to be destroying them. I just got 1-11 Slayer on my first kill. I'm also going to be burying the big bones I get. I think it's going to be worth it. It's pretty minimal effort for free XP. But all I can do now is pray to get the rune semi drop. I have 115 kills to get that. Ooh, there's a cool league task completed I didn't even know existed. 1750 total. I am up to 37 Slayer. It's been, I'd say, maybe 15 minutes so far. Ooh, there's the first Brimstone Key of the account. If you guys don't know what these are, I have mentioned them briefly, but every time you're on a Slayer task with Konar, you have a chance to get these. It depends on which monster you're killing, and the drop rate is between 1 in 100 and 1 in 140, so it is pretty rare to get. And with these keys, you can open a chest that gives a ton of loot. And I'm hoping to get the coal as much as I can from those loot tables in order to do smithing. Also, these ensouled heads right here. The ensouled heads from Slayer are going to be ridiculous. Just this one right here is 6,500 per XP. The only thing that sucks about it, though, is I need to use 2 nature runes per head, and I really don't have too many of those right now. So I'll more than likely just stock up heads and use them later on. Oh my god, we freaking got it, boys. Rune Simi. It's probably, I'd say, kill maybe 50. That's freaking huge, dude. I am so happy I got that. Holy crap. Wow, there's the second Brimstone Key in a single task. I still have 40 kills left to go too. Since I need a lot of the rewards from these, there's a chance of getting a Dragon Hasta and also full rune and whatnot. Every time I get these, I'm going to be opening them right away after the tasks. Alright, I don't understand what my luck is right now, man. This is the second rune Simi. I'm going to be alking this one. Since I do need GP, 15,000 extra GP. I really needed that. I was down to 3k, and I don't want to have to sell any more blood runes. I get so many levels from that task, it's going to be hard to keep track of all of them. I'm already almost up to 1,800 total. Level 1 to 54 Slayer from that single task, really close to 55 too. And I gained 800k magic XP as well. Also got some more law rune drops. That's the thing I need more than anything right now is these law runes so I can continue teleporting up to the battlefront. So since I did get the rune semi, before I do anything else, I'm going to go back to sand crabs and train myself up to level 40 so I can use it. We'll see how long this takes. I'm just going to be starting out using my bronze sword since I'm already level 8. But I have a mist semi, the Addy sword you guys saw me buy, and of course the rune sims. So I'm just going to work my way up to level 40. I'm definitely going to hit 1,800 total within that time too. Last video, when I killed sand crabs to get to 50 ranged, it took me a total of 15 minutes to get to 40, and this time it took about 6 minutes to get to level 40. Since this is so fast here, and I kind of want to use some melee when I'm doing Slayer, I am going to train my attack up to level 50 before I leave. Level 50 attack, now I'm going to head back up to Konar, do another farm run, and get ready to use my 2 Brimstone Keys. Quick detour here, since I don't have Architectural Alliance completed yet, I'm not able to use the Xeric's Talisman to teleport to the entrance of the Slayer Catacombs, so I'm going to be making Battlefront teleport tabs. That way I can still stay on the normal spellbook and teleport back to Konar. In order to make them, you just need to have the same runes you use for the teleport, and also one of the essence blocks that you use to make blood or soul runes. Here's another crazy XP drop for you guys from the spirit tree. 86 farming. Per usual, I'm going to finish out all of my patches and then head back up to Konar. The last clip you guys saw where I got 86 farming was yesterday. I planted all my stuff again and I went to sleep. And this time I had to plant a dragon fruit tree for my contract, and this tree is 173,000 farming XP. My 10th contract is to grow a palm tree. Don't even know if I have one of these, and I don't even have a palm tree seed. Unlucky. So I had to default down to the lowest tier here, so I need to grow a Renar. Thankfully, I do still have some of those in my bank because I saved them from before. I just got some more Celestra seeds from that farming pack as well, so I'm just going to go and check health on this. So there's another 141,000 XP and level 87 farming. Here we find ourselves once again back at Konar to get another task. 100 temple spiders. That's a very, very good task. It's kind of perfect for me as well, since I want to start training some melee. So I am going to be using my rune simi on these, but first I have to open my 2 brimstone chests. So let's see what we get here. It's a lot of smithing XP, but there's a lot of better stuff in here. And of course, I get the worst possible thing you could get. I didn't realize how much smithing XP these bars were. This is actually 300,000 smithing XP. So just these steel bars from that chest alone are enough to get me from 57 to 67 smithing. As for how this task goes, you can use chins on it. If you go into the middle, you can pretty much tag all of them since it isn't multi. There's a few other people here though, and it can get kind of annoying to do. I need to get my attack up to level 70 for when I eventually get my whip anyway. Also, since my levels are kind of low, this is going to be the easiest task for me to get some melee experience in. So I'm just going to be training attack. Freaking once again forgot my Slayer gem. Ooh, I already got my first upgrade. There's a rune med helm, which I can actually wear right now. So we're looking pretty good. So as it goes for like a bunch of bonus gear, I should have a strength ammy right now. I'm not going to lie. Even without any bonus gear, I'm still hitting like constant 20s with a rune simi. It pretty much makes me feel like I'm using a D simi with Barrow's gloves. Like, that's how good it is. I just recorded an entire clip and my microphone was disconnected, so I have to do this again. I got to level 60 attack and also 1850 total level. This is a super nice task. It's very, very quick. It's nice XP. And I'm also getting a ton of law runes and nature runes. The law runes, I pretty much have to never worry about battlefront teleports anymore. And these nature runes, I'll be able to alch all the extra rune items I get. Like, I already have an extra rune med helm. And this will allow me to buy broad arrows from Konar's shop so I can start ranging Slayer. Okay, second task completed. I got up to level 63 attack from that and 58 Slayer. And I also got 47 nature runes, which is absolutely huge. Getting these early tasks is super scary because you don't get points until you get a certain amount of tasks completed. So I have to do every single task that I get. 103 Banshees, that's actually really easy. When I had people telling me that Slayer was crowded, like, I expected there to be a lot of people doing it, but I didn't expect there to be this many people doing it. So essentially everybody is getting their own monster, so I kill one and I just have to sit here and wait for it to respawn. There's level 60 Slayer, 5 more levels, and I unlock being able to kill Dust Devils. Ooh, another Brimstone Key, let's go. There's level 70 attack, so I'm gonna be switching back to using Strength now. So hopefully by the time I get my whip, I'll have 99 Strength. I'll be training all my defense from chins and also from magic because I'm going to be defensive casting and defensive throwing my chins all the time. There's task number 3 completed. I did also hit level 62 from it. All these air battle staves and this rune med helm is like 50k in alchs. Here we are yet again. Let's get another assignment. 109 jellies. This is amazing. So jellies and dust devils are the 2 tasks that I do plan to chin, so I'm gonna be getting a ton of range levels from this one. But first, let's use another Brimstone Key. 33 rubies. Before I go and throw these, I'm gonna go back to the Forthos dungeon and make the full red d'hide that I was planning to make before. I couldn't do that. I tried to kill the boss there with magic, and it must have an extremely high magic defense because I just could not hit it. I briefly mentioned this before, but I haven't shown it yet. But down here, there is a guy who will tan your hides. They do cost more, and they go down depending on how much of the diary you've done. Thankfully, I have a very high crafting level, so I can just go ahead and make all of the red dragon hide I need. I can't wear these until I get to level 60 ranged. Getting from 50 to 60, even wearing nothing, throwing the chins, is going to take like 3 minutes anyway. Finding an empty world here was nearly impossible. I'm lucky that there was a guy here chinning already, and he only had 10 left on his task, so I was easily able to take it. Because there's like 6 or 7 people in every other world. It's like that with pretty much every Slayer monster, though I wish Jagex would add more worlds. This does seem pretty nice so far. After I finish the stack here, I'm going to set up my range counter so I can see how much XP I get from this task. Level 60 ranged, I can use all of my red dragon hide. So how I'm managing Eagle Eye is I'm just flicking it. If I leave it on, it's just going to destroy my prayer, so... look at this XP now, man. Look at these XP drops. And with that, the task is completed. My level's almost 70 range, so 50 to 69 from that task. I did also get some more Slayer levels, and we're insanely close to 1900 total now. So in my inventory, I have 3 rune kite shields now. I did also get another Brimstone Key. The drop rate is like 1 in 50, so that's another addition to my gear now. I'm going to be alching the other 2. Another farming level up to level 88 now. Now that I'm doing it consistently, I'm going to get level 99 probably within like 5 days. Today alone, I've been playing for 4 hours and I've already gained like 700k farming XP. You guys already know what time it is. Let's get a new task. 84 undead druids. I do not even know what those are, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm gonna open this next chest, and it's the worst possible thing I could probably get. This task in specific looks like I can't use mage on it, and it's annoying if I use melee, so I am gonna be using ranged. I went and made my magic shortbow. I got all my cash that I have, which is up to 253k now in 4 tasks. So since I can't make the broad arrows myself yet, I have to buy them from here, and they're really expensive, 360 coins each. I'm going to buy as many as I can and just pick them up as I go. Alright, I have 400 broad arrows. This might not even be enough to get me through the task, honestly, and my entire cash stack is already gone. These are hitting really good so far. My only worry is I'm not going to be able to get through this whole task with the 400 broad arrows that I have. I am currently 69 ranged and 65 slayer, though. Wait, so these drop Zammy wines. I'm definitely going to go and take a break now. I have a few dwarf weeds in my bank, so I want to make these into ranging potions just to make sure I'm able to get through this task. Okay, I got this task over with. I have 43 broad arrows left, so it was very close. I'm also at a 5 task streak now, so I'm going to start gaining some points, so I am up to 18. Also 60 more nature runes from this task and 7 more wines of Zammy, so I can make like 15 more ranging potions. So when it comes to using broad arrows, these cost way too much for me right now, so I'm going to be waiting until I can make those myself to be using them. They're really freaking good. I was hitting like consistent 17 to 20s, so when I unlock it with the slayer points to make them myself, it's going to be insane slayer XP per hour. But yeah, until I unlock that, I'm not going to be buying anymore. I'm just going to be using melee. Come on, Konar, I know you want to give me a Dust Devil task. Please. 83 Anku. It's decent. I'll take that. And here we go again, boys. Time for another key. 33 rubies again. So I am going to be ending the video here. I hope you guys did enjoy this one. I'll show my stats on the screen. First thing I want to say is I literally went from 1,700 total to 1,900 total in this video. And that was pretty much over just a single day. You also see I'm up to top 500 now from like rank 9,000 wherever I was at. And that's only going to be going up even more. I could probably even get to 2,000 total today pretty easily before I go to sleep. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. I'm going to try to keep posting consistently every day. Now that I'm doing Slayer, it's a lot easier to get clips. Thank you guys as usual for all the support on this. It's the most fun I've had on this game for a very long time, and I'm really enjoying making these. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully I can break top 100 and slowly start working towards top page.